Virtuous Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by
Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Our devotional reading for November 1st. Today was the absolute worst day ever, and don't try to convince me that there is something good in every day. Because when you take a closer look, the world is a pretty evil place. Even if some goodness does shine through once in a while, satisfaction and happiness don't last. And it's not true that it's all in the mind and heart, because true love exists only sometimes. And you also know it's all a matter of luck. And you'll never hear me say that life is worthwhile. What do you think about a message like that to start the day? A bit shocking, isn't it? It's a devastating existential philosophy. Life is unbearable because it's all a matter of luck and love is hard to find. Now read it again from the bottom up. Life is worthwhile, and you'll never hear me say that it's a matter of luck. And you also know because true love exists only sometimes. It's all in the mind and heart. And it's not true that satisfaction and happiness don't last. Some goodness does shine through once in a while, even if this world is a pretty evil place. Because when you take a closer look, there's something good in every day. And don't try to convince me that today was the absolute worst day ever. Isn't that a valuable lesson to start the day? How important it is to view life with the right perspective. Sometimes, like it happened to Solomon, we see it as void of meaning, futile. Look at the thought with which Ecclesiastes begins. I applied myself to search for understanding about everything in the universe. I discovered that the lot of men which God has dealt to him is not a happy one. It is all foolishness, chasing the wind. What is wrong cannot be righted, and there is no use thinking of what might have been. Ecclesiastes 1:14. When viewed from the perspective of the beginning of the book, instead of Ecclesiastes promoting skepticism and pessimism, as it has often been interpreted, the book confronts us with the tough reality of life and ourselves, inviting us to reassess our values and reorient our existence. We are thus called to be responsible before God in the heart of a complex world where we encounter both good and bad. All is futile unless all is received as the gift of God. Only God's grace will save us from the vanity, futility, or meaninglessness of this world. Today, I invite you to look through this perspective. Far from falling into an existential void, rethink your pessimistic conclusions about life and reorient your existence. Yes, we live in a complicated world where evil abounds more than good. And yes, physical death is the end of our life on this earth unless Christ returns before then. But each day is a gift from God for you to do something with it. Therefore, as Ecclesiastes itself says later on, do your planting in the morning and in the evening too.
Devotional Thoughts for
Chapter
Women,
11, verse 6.
written by Monica
Nothing
Diaz,
is a matter of chance.
read by
Belinda
It's
Sainsbury.
all a matter of faith. If you're seeing life with pessimism and negativity, You need to do a 180-degree turn and observe it through the filter of faith.